guys, just coming downstairs. Right, I've been giving my Scotty a haircut. I've been sat on the floor with him. I put a pillow on the floor and sat on the pillow. I've got to hoover up in here, but I can't do it now. I've got a problem this evening. My electric kit's going off, but it's not just mine, it's the whole road. Everybody in the road is going off. It's happened about 3 or 4 times now. So much so, I've got a torch in my pocket. Right, turn that off. I've just been upstairs and turned my heater on in the bedroom to warm it up. There's Sooty, he's running around like a little lamb at the moment. I haven't done all of Sooty because the electric kept going off. I just did his head and up to his shoulders, his front legs, his shoulders. That's as far as I've got. So I don't know if you can see, I don't know if you make him out, but he's got a more shapely head. Sooty, gonna pose for me? His head a shave. I don't think you're going to notice. Maybe when he's all done and I groom him as well, you'll see. But he's getting extremely hairy. Right, let's let my boys out. Hopefully the electric's not going to go off while we're doing the washing up. Go on then, off you go. Oh. Right, the boys are out. I'm going to get their room ready just in case the electric goes out again. I have got, like I said, I've got the torch in my pocket, so we should be okay. I thought it was me. I thought it was my electricity had tripped. And I went and got the torch. I was fumbling around in the dark to find the torch. The torch is one that plugs into, it sits in a little holder in a socket on the wall. And if the electric goes off, it turns on. And it's brilliant. So I knew I'd got it in the back room, the doggy day room, that's where it lives. So I got into there and the room was lit up because the torch was on, so I could get that. I got back into the front room because I was cutting Sooty's hair at the time. And then all the lights came back on again. I thought, oh, thank goodness for that. But I thought it was my electric had gone initially. But the next time it happened, I looked out the window and the whole road was black. So all the street lights had gone, everything had gone. So I don't know what's going on, but it's happened 3 times now. So I think I'd better get this done now, get the boys tucked up before it happens again. Right, here we go. Right, the heating is actually still on. All I did was wound it down. It came on itself this morning. I've got it. I turned my thermostat down to about 15, and if the temperature in the house drops down to that, the heating will come on automatically. But it did this morning because I heard the pipes clicking when I was in bed, so I knew the heating had come on. When I got home from work, it wasn't on, but I nipped upstairs and put it on straight away because I knew I wanted to shower. So the house was lovely warm, and it still is now because I turned the thermostat down to 18 this evening, but I'll turn it back down to 15 before I go to bed. Then it will kick in again if it has to. But yeah, it's obviously that cold, guys. It's actually kicking in the house. There you go. And right, last one. Right, I'm ready for the boys. Right, I've got all their bedding ready for them. I've got their old dishes as well. So we go and see if they're waiting for me. Oh, I can hear the next door neighbour's dog up the garden. That's not mine barking. You know your own, it's a bit like listening to a child cry. You know when your child's crying. I know when my dogs are barking, they're totally different bark. Come on then, guys. Hopefully they come in now. Watch that door. Oh, that's mine. That's Snoopy. Did you hear that bark? He's barking at the dog next door. Right, I've got my 2 biscuits for my boys. The dog next door there's a gate between our 2 properties in the back gardens. It's a small gate, and the next door neighbour's dog will go to the bottom and keep snorting and barking. And my dogs try and get to it and bark back, but they can't get to each other. They just bark at each other. I wonder what would happen if you opened the gate. I think Snoop and the next door neighbour's dog would play really nicely. Sooty's the one. Sooty would just attack him. There's my Snoop. Where's that Sooty then? Come on, Sooty. Sooty! Right, see if Sooty comes in. Here he comes. Come on in, Soot, quick. Come on. Good boy. Right, back door's locked. Right, let's go and sort my boys out. Come on in, Soot. Here he comes. I'll have to start calling him Sean. Sean the sheep. There you go. I don't know that you can see any different. It's just a black blob. There you go. Right, one for you, Snippers. There's a good one. One for you, Sooty. Good boys. I'll get you covered, guys. You stay wrapped up. It's going to be a cold one tonight. It's going to be a frosty one. There you go. Right, boys are done. Come on, let's go. Night, night, guys. Sleep tight. Right, they've got their drink in there as well, guys. Right, let's get that washing up done before the electric goes out again. Perfect. Right, let me run the cold off. Right, I've been getting messages from Donna and Karen in Scotland. They've booked their flights now down from Glasgow to Stansted. So I'm going to go and pick them up when they come on the 15th. Yeah, the 15th they're coming down. So, yay! My Northern Angels. Oh, put that side. That's better. So, yeah, that's all arranged. They've actually booked it now, so they're definitely coming. So I'm all ready for them. This is going to be good, guys. This is going to be so good. Just makes me realise how close this is on now. I think we're 1 month and 10 days away. Yay! I think that's it. Have I got everything? I think I've left my my apple pie bowl. I think it's in the front room still. I need to go and get that, otherwise that'll be like concrete in the morning. Where is it? There it is, it's on the table. Got it. That one and that one. I'll put it in there. I'll take that through as well. That's it, I don't need anything else out of here. Right, that's done. Oh, light switch is there. Right, we're done. Got the spoon. Got the dish. Goes over there. And put my camera back up here again, guys. There we go. Right, we're back again. Right, that's it. So we have officially hit 6,000 subscribers, guys. It nearly got to that probably a couple of weeks ago, but then the subscribers went down again, and that happens quite regularly. They kind of flow, they come and go, and so you get it comes up, and then it drops down a bit, then goes up. But we're just over the 6,000 now, so that's lovely. Yeah, really nice. Another milestone. When I got outed, when I was at Colchester, and my YouTube site got spotted, and it ended up going around the garage like wildfire. I had 1.7 thousand subscribers then, and that wasn't even a year ago, and I'm up to 6,000 now. Oh my God. Right. I'm doing something right. I'm just living my life, guys. That's all I'm doing. I'm just living my life. And I've been doing this for years, but not as open as this. Right, I'll keep this cup out. This is clean, but I need this for my cup of tea when I go upstairs. So I'll flick the kettle on. There's enough water in there for that. We'll get this washing up done first and get this show on the road. I don't want to be too late. Not forgetting tomorrow's my last day, guys. Don't forget I'm not working on the Thursday. I've got to go to work on the Friday, but not Thursday. So tomorrow's my last day before Thursday. So yay! So it's going to be a cheese day. You know it's going to be a cheese day tomorrow. So I've already made my sandwiches, I'm all ready. I haven't told anybody at work what I'm doing. Now they don't know, they know I've got the day off, but they don't know why I've got the day off. So we'll have to see how obvious it is when I go back to work on the Friday. If I've got this wig on, it covers my eyebrows anyway, and the glasses I'm wearing at the moment are quite tall, quite high, and the top of the frame also covers my eyebrows, so I don't know that they'll even notice, because this is how I have my hair now at the moment. I've been wearing this topper to work with these glasses. I've been wearing these since Monday, so yeah. And I did say that this year is when I'm going to start changing. You know, I am going to be changing at work. You know, I am going to show more and more like this at work. Not in dresses, obviously, guys, because I can't. I've got a uniform. I have to wear the uniform. But facially, I can put a little bit of makeup on. Bit by bit, I'll build my way up. Nothing too extravagant, just enough to make it obvious. Hair, obviously. Eyebrows, yeah. Again, jewellery, I can't do much on the jewellery front because you're not allowed to wear jewellery at work, understandably. So I can only do what I can do. But I will try and show as much as possible as April. This is the year it's all happening. And rightly so. And it's lovely, it's really nice being able to go, not having to hide at work either. You know, obviously beforehand, before I was outed, before somebody found my YouTube site, it was all hush hush. I was going to work as a male, nobody knew any different. But then obviously since that's happened, there's no point hiding it. Everybody knows what I am and what I do. So yeah, they can live with it, can't they? And that's just what they're having to do. There's not much they can do about it either, unless I'm breaking the rules by wearing high heel stiletto shoes instead of work boots. There's not a lot they can do. So I do wear my hair, I do tie my hair back because I've been told I've got to tie my hair back, and I do that. So I do err on the side of safety. But yes, it's really nice. I'm really enjoying it. Going to work as April, coming home as April. In the evening, I'm April. At the weekends, I'm April all the time. The only time I'm not April is when I go and see my friend Peter. That's the only time. And I've explained that before, why I do that. So I'm not going to explain that again. Right, let me do the plates. No, sorry, I'll do the... Get this the right way round. I want to do the breadboard first. Something else in there? No, I thought I'd left some cutlery in there. Oh, got another message from one of my Northern Angels. I'll read that in a minute, once I've finished this video. There's somebody I've been messaging, and they've got a daughter who's going to China. She's flying to China. She's actually in the air now. And I thought, oh my God, can you imagine how long it must take to fly to China? I don't know. It's got to be shorter than going to... Has it got to be shorter than going to Australia? It's got to be about the same. It's got to be a horrendous flight. I couldn't fly into Europe without feeling ill. So imagine that. I remember a programme on television once, and it was Jeremy Clarkson flew around the world. He literally went from plane to plane to plane and flew around the world, sort of non-stop. He didn't stop at hotels and have a sleep. He literally got on one plane, then another plane and another plane, and flew right around the world. And they made a programme about it. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I think I'd end up in accident and emergency if that was me. I'd be so ill. Oh dear. Yeah, I could not do that. Yeah, I've always been bad with motion sickness, guys, and I've never got any better. I've just been a sickly child. Right, okay, so it's just dog dishes are over there. I'll do those in a second. I've got my apple pie bowl in a plastic container, and we are there. Nice easy one. That's right. thought I heard the dogs. It's not. Well, the lights are still on. That's funny, I was talking to somebody on the phone when the lights went out. And I thought, oh. I said, can you still hear me? And they said, yes. I went, oh right. I said, the lights had just gone out. I said, I've got to go and get a light. I couldn't see a thing. I had to leave, the phone was on the stand, so I had to leave that. I should have taken it with me, because that would have lit my route up. But the room was pitch black. I sat in the front room with Sooty on my lap, cutting his hair, and all the lights went out. In fact, that's the first power cut I can remember. For a long time, you don't usually get power cuts. As a child, back in the 60s and 70s, I can never remember a Christmas where we didn't have a power cut. And it was mainly because the power workers would go on strike. Every Christmas time, the power companies would go on strike. And you'd lose your electric on certain times, you'd lose your electric. And that was a pain. You'd see the things like the TV times, because you see all these films were coming on, and you never got to see them because your electric would be off. But yeah, that was quite a common occurrence back then. There's always somebody on strike, be it the steel workers, the miners. There's always somebody. Trying to get I put the dog hair in here originally. I took it out in the end because the container wasn't big enough. I could show you the container I've got full of hair, but I don't think you want to see that. I ended up having to get a big bowl. And I've only done my Scotty's head, chest area, front legs, and the top of his shoulders. That's all I managed to do before the electric went out. And I thought, that's it, I'm going to give up, because if it happens again. And it's taken me all evening to do that bit, so I'll have to do the rest tomorrow. I'll do them in dribs and drabs. What I tend to do is cut the worst of the hair off him, and then I've got some shears, some electric shears, and that's what I finish him off with. I've got a you got different numbered combs that go on it, and you can pick the comb you want for the length you want. And so that's what I do. I cut the worst of it off, because otherwise it just clogs it up and you can't pull it through. So I cut the worst off, groom him so it's all nice and knot free, and then I use the shears and I go all over him. He doesn't particularly like them because they buzz, and he doesn't like the buzz, so it's always a bit of a struggle with him. You have to do him in dribs and drabs and give him lots of treats and biscuits to keep him calm. But once it's done, he looks really cute. It's just getting him to stay still long enough while you try and do it. Right, let's just rinse this off. That's that one. Put that there. Right, put the cups in here. And that one. That's done. I think that's it. Right, just leaves me this one and the dog's dishes, and we are done. Nearly there, guys. Oh, a little bit more, missed a bit. I did say to Karen, when she messaged me tonight about Karen's one of the Northern Angels, I did message her back and said, "Are you getting excited?" I said, because I am. I said, I'm really looking forward to this. I've been waiting for this for such a long time, guys, and for it to be getting closer and closer. It was a bit like when I did the meet and greets, when I went up to Birmingham and up to Scotland, and the planning of it was months ahead of it actually happening, and it seemed like we were never ever going to get there. And now I'm looking back at it like it seems like it was ages ago, and it's lovely. It's really lovely. I had such a good time. Last year was unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. To meet some of my subscribers, and I'm going to have to do more this year. I've definitely got to do some more. Obviously I can't early on because I've got so much going on, sort of January, February time, everything's happening. But once I get back onto an even keel again, guys, we're going to have to start arranging things. I don't know that I can book a whole week off. What I'm going to have to do is book a few days, say have an extended weekend, so I get maybe a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. So I book a couple of days and have a 4-day stint, something like that. Because I've booked 2 weeks holiday for February for my my surgery. I might have to have more time off than that. I'm not sure yet. We just have to see how that goes. You know, if I need more time off, I'll just have to take more time off. But that's going to eat into my holiday. I'm already 14 days into my holiday and the year hasn't really started yet, guys. So yeah, it's going to be, I've got to do more meet and greets because I just really enjoyed it. It was just lovely meeting everybody and to get some more friends. And I'm going to go and meet up with all my previous meet and greet friends who I saw this last year. We're all going to have to meet up again. We'll make a day and I'll go up there to meet them all. That would be fantastic. That would be so nice. Right, that's that. That's it, guys. I've done all the washing. I've done. Let me get rid of this. Right, we're done. I'll put that there. Where's the towel? Oh. Right, now let's bring the camera over here. I can make my cup of tea. I've got to empty that bowl that's got rubbish in it. Get rid of that. One goes there. There's the dog's biscuits. I'll put those over there. And right, that's it. Oh yes, and something I had to do this evening, and thank you to my Sutton Coldfield meet and greeters. They messaged me and they said, do you realise that you could see your name on the video you've just put on? I was holding a diary up, guys. It was my works diary, and on the front of it had my name, and I hadn't realised. And because I took the video, and as soon as I'd taken the video, I just loaded it. I didn't go through the video again, I just loaded it. And then I got messaged about my name being invisible, and I went, oh no. So I had to go back and I shortened it a little bit. So I kept the same name. The video title was the same, but I put a slightly shorter version of it. I just chopped the end of it off where it showed the diary. So if you saw the early video, which 200 odd people did, they'd have seen my name. Whether they cottoned on, I don't know. But it doesn't really matter because it's not my name anymore. But it was on there. And nobody calls me by that anymore. Nobody. The site where I am at the moment, I'm April through and through. Every single person there calls me April. There's nobody seems to make the mistake anymore, which is lovely. I think if I have to move sites, move back to one of the other sites, I think it would take a while for them to get used to me again. But possibly if I present more as April all the time, that will make them think, and yeah, they won't make that mistake. But yes, that was my mistake. I didn't go over the video and check it out before I actually loaded it. So thank you for letting me know. And I have cleared that up, deleted that, so that bit's gone. So there's a few of you out there, well, 200 odd people who did spot it, maybe spotted it. But yeah, it's not on there anymore. I'm just reboiling it, otherwise it's going to be cold by the time I get upstairs, guys. Right, no. If I refill this for the morning, pop that round there. Right, there you go. The electricity hasn't gone off again. That's like the famous last words. Be going up the stairs, it will go off going up the stairs, won't it? Right, that's that. There's it. I'll just poke my cup of tea, guys. If I can find the corner of the bag. Sorry, didn't realise I twisted it away. There you go. Yeah, we're puggling at the moment. Right, that's done. Okay, right, I'm just going to put the towel away, put the radio on, and we're going upstairs. Right, pick this up over this side. Radio on. Right, the radio's on. Right, night night guys, sleep tight. I'll see you boys in the morning. Right, we are done. Let's get out of here, guys. Right. And turn the light on and get my cup of tea. Put it on the stairs. I can turn this other light out and we can go up. And done. Right, I'll just check the front room light's not on. Yep, that's done. Right, let's go to bed. I'll just extend the stick and here we go. Right, we're going up, guys. Still got the torch in my pocket just in case. I'll bring it down again tomorrow if everything's okay. Right, all done. Just better check that boiler. Need to turn that down. Yeah, the radiators are cooling down, so it's not on at the moment, but let me turn that down to 15. Right, the boiler's down. Thermostat's in here, guys. There. In the upstairs bedroom. So if there's somebody in here and they've got the door shut, this room heats up and it turns the heating off in the whole house. I don't know why they put it up here, but there you go. That's where it is. Right, let me grab my cup again. Right, I've got my cup. And I did leave the heater on in my bedroom, so it should be lovely and warm, which it is. That's that one done. And done. One cup of tea. Right, we're in. Yeah. Right, it's bedtime. It's that time. Right, selfie stick shortened. Stick it on the counter. I'll take my jewellery off, guys. There we go. Oh, lovely. Right, I'll get the torch out of my pocket. There it is. That saved me tonight. That was a Christmas present from my parents. It's the first time it's actually been used, so that's really good. I'll let my mum and dad know I'm going to see my parents on Saturday. I'm going to go and see them. So I'll let them know how good their torch was. I'll find out if my parents go to bed early. They probably go to bed about 9 o'clock. But I think the electric went off before 9, so they might have experienced this power cut because they're not far away from me. They're probably about half a mile away from me. So yeah, they're fairly close. Right, and necklace is off. There you go, guys. That. We're done. So, I'm going to go to bed. So I'm going to bid you all night. Sleep tight. I shall do my usual tomorrow. So there'll be a music video first thing, 2 other videos during the day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and then home. So this time tomorrow, I'll be looking forward to my microblading. Right, I'm going to sign it now. I shall speak to you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.